Hey guys, what's up? Toboloco here. Welcome to the 2006 FIFA World Cup Germany game. And today we're going to be doing a qualifying run with Serbia and Montenegro. Of course, back in 2006, these two competed together. Montenegro would then split from Serbia, I think in 2007, I believe. And be their own sort of football team and nation as well. And of course, this was the last time that you can actually play as Serbia and Montenegro together. So I have already done a run with them on this game, but that was only a basic run. And I was thinking to myself, why did I only do basic runs back in the day? Presumably these are the real groups that happened in real life, and of course in my gameplays I like to randomize them so that we get random participants sometimes in the World Cup. So in 3, 2, 1, boom. And we're still in Group 7, but we're with Iceland, Hungary, Macedonia, Croatia and France. That's quite a difficult group. Most notably, there are no minnows in our group whatsoever. It's all teams that could easily beat us if we don't play well. So let's have a look at the squad for Serbia and Montenegro at the time then. So I believe I've done this before in my last playthrough with them, but let's do it again just for the sake of it. So of course we've got Nemanja Vidic here, big player for Serbia and Montenegro back then, and of course, you know, for Serbia after they split. So yeah, great defender obviously from Manchester United back in the day, an absolute rock at the back. We've got Zigic up top, who's quite tall, so you know the headers will be constantly happening. I have heard of Kesman before, absolutely have heard of him. He's a star player, but I can't really remember who he used to play for. We have Dejan Stankovic here in the reserves for some reason. Now he can be a really good player for us. I believe he used to play for Inter Milan, right? I believe. It just seems like Serbia and Montenegro have a lot of talent on this squad. Of course, when they split, you know, that talent must have dispersed between the two nations, of course, because I remember when Montenegro split from Serbia, there was a time, I think in like maybe 2011, 2012, a few years later, where they were actually pretty decent. I mean, maybe not so much these days, but they were actually really competitive in one of the qualifiers. Here we go then, Serbia and Montenegro versus Macedonia here. Cannot wait to get this one started, playing with a team that technically doesn't exist anymore. You know, the last sort of remnants of, I guess, Yugoslavia in a way. I mean, I know those nations still exist on their own, but, you know, Serbia and Montenegro were really sort of, in my opinion, the last sort of two that remain together. So the big boy in the group is going to be either France or Croatia, isn't it, really? I mean, I think that we're just going to be fighting for playoffs, I guess, which is going to be really difficult. That was a decent save. All right, corner to Serbia and Montenegro. Crossed in. It's headed. Oh, it's gone in. It actually went in, and that's Vukic with the goal. And that's 1-0 to Serbia and Montenegro over Macedonia. I didn't really expect that one to go in. Usually the goalkeepers are absolutely wired on this game, but we got a nice goal there. It was tipped onto the post, and maybe that's what helped it out. But that is 1-0. Come on. Cross that in. It's headed over the bar. You're going to see a lot of headering on 2006 FIFA World Cup qualification runs, because it is probably the best way to score on this game, to be honest with you. And at half-time, it's 1-0 to Serbia and Montenegro. Very good start so far. I'm not expecting to absolutely blow these sides away. Even though Serbia and Montenegro were ranked quite high on this game. I believe they were like 23rd in the world on this game when it came out. So, yeah, 23rd in the world. That's not bad for Serbia and Montenegro. Of course, they went to the World Cup, and I believe they got blown away by Argentina. I think it was like 6-1 or something like that. Macedonia playing it around, not really doing an awful lot. I said in my last run that I did on 2006, I believe it was with Ivory Coast, that the AI doesn't really attack you that well on this game. And I'm seeing that here again with Macedonia. I think obviously France will attack me quite a lot on this, but Macedonia haven't done anything, like attacking-wise. And maybe it's because it's quite easy to defend on this game, but it's quite hard to attack. However, you know, it's just sometimes it can be a little bit draining to watch the AI play it around their own half for about 40 minutes or so. So, I mean, we won 1-0, which is great. That's a great 3 points on the board. But Macedonia didn't really offer an awful lot on this. But maybe because they're considered the minnow of this group, then maybe they weren't really offering a lot up top. Our second match is against France. So already we're playing the biggest team in the group. So we've got to be switched on. We've got to defend well. I will be happy if we can take a point off of France here. I love how the scoreboard changes as well, because we're playing at France. It's changed to obviously a football with the France flag on it. I love that about this game, how like sometimes you're playing the bigger teams and the logo changes for the scoreboard. I think that's pretty cool. It's just a minor detail, but just makes it a bit more fun to see, I guess. But we scored, and it's 1-0. Zigic has scored. And that through ball went through France's defence like a knife through butter. And Zigic went through and taps it in for 1-0. What a start this is for Serbia and Montenegro. Can we hold on? Djordjevic is going through. Kinda. Trying to get away from him. Crossed in. Oh, I couldn't header it for some reason. Go on. Oh, saved by Coupe in goal. And this is such a bright start from Serbia and Montenegro. That was taken away by Zigic. And now here comes Kezman. Can he finish it for Serbia and Montenegro? No, it's caught by Coupe in goal. France have really done nothing in this first half. No attacks, no nothing. We've just shut them down defensively as we go into half time. It's 1-0 to Serbia and Montenegro. Through ball, that better not be offside. No, it's not. Kezman's going through, and he puts it in for 2-0. Kezman has scored, and that's 2-0 to Serbia and Montenegro. Usually when I do those kind of shots, when I'm going through on goal like that and have to tap it in, the goalkeeper will always savour it. France have got it on the wing, and they did try. Oh, hold on. That was close. That was way too close. And we just beaten France by 2-0 away from home as well. Excellent from Serbia and Montenegro. Absolutely amazing to get a result like this against France. Remember, France in 2006 went to the final. So we just beat a finalist. So for some reason we got to play Macedonia again, straight after we played them literally 2 games ago. That's a through ball, and Kezman is going through. Is there an opportunity for Kezman? No, there isn't. It's just saved there, and the deflection goes back to Macedonia. Well, after about 20 minutes of Macedonia passing it around their defence, it's still 0-0 here. That's what I really hate about doing 2006. It's just that it's just so annoying when the computer gets into that rhythm of just passing it around in their defence and doing nothing. Of course, we had 2 shots, so I probably should have scored those 2 shots. That's a good ball. It's Kezman on the ball. Oh, I tried to sneak it underneath, and unfortunately it's saved. That was a good chance, but it should have been hit harder, and that was a massive waste of time. What a waste of time. Like, Macedonia, again, did not press us at all. At all. Like, these teams just don't press, even on the hardest difficulty. This is on the hardest difficulty, and they're not pressing. This qualifying format is so weird. We've got France again. But this time we're at home for this match. I don't get it. Why are we just playing Macedonia and France? The 4 matches at the start of this video are literally just Macedonia and France. Come on. Dorosu. Zinedine Zidane. Crosses that one in. Headed away. Patrick Vieira. Does a bit of skill. Thierry Henry. And it's tackled, and I just couldn't get rid of it in time. It's going to be a corner to France. At least France are kind of attacking us. Crossed in, and the slide tackle shot is blocked. That's probably the only attack of the game from us, apart from the shot that Coupe saved. But yeah, it's very, very, very sort of dull at the moment. 88th minute. Is there anything on here for us? No, it's deflected. And we're going to get a 0-0, aren't we? We're just going to get a 0-0. We just can't get forward at times, and it's just so frustrating. So frustrating. Nobody's in the box as well. Crossed in. It's headed. Oh, it's caught. And that's literally like 3 attacks in the whole game. And again, another 0-0 draw. I mean, it's acceptable because it's against France. But at the same time, like, France didn't do anything in front of goal, and it's just weird. It's mind-blowing to me that on world-class difficulty, which is the highest difficulty in the game, these sides don't press you at all. Finally, we get to play someone different, and we're playing Iceland this time round. Can this be a victory for Serbia and Montenegro? Hopefully, we can actually get some goals in this one. 2 goalless draws in the last 2 matches isn't good. Through ball, Kesman. Okay, that was weird. And double save by the keeper. It was a weird first save, and then the second one was pretty decent to stop the shot from going in. Corner to Serbia and Montenegro. Can we score this corner? No, because my player didn't want to header it. Great. I pressed the B button, of course I did. Oh, hold on. Oh, another save from the Icelandic keeper. Why is it that when I'm holding the button, the shots feel so underpowered? Kesman. Somehow that went in. Somehow that went in. The goalkeeper saved it, but I think it deflected off me. And Kesman has scored before half-time to make it 1-0 to Serbia and Montenegro. Nice. So, half-time, it's 1-0 to Serbia and Montenegro. And obviously deserved, because we've had loads of shots. So, yeah. We've had 6 shots to Iceland 0. Oh, that's a good ball. Kesman. Oh, again, the Icelandic keeper, man. Like, you don't have an awful lot of time to actually wind up the power on these shots because the running is so sort of, I guess, one-dimensional. So thanks to the Icelandic keeper, it only remains 1-0. Despite all the chances we had, we couldn't break him down any further. I mean, credit to Iceland's keeper. He did well to keep us out, but yeah, I'm a bit disappointed I didn't score more goals. But a win's a win, regardless of what happens. So I'm quite happy with the victory. Could have been a 0-0 draw, and that would have been really frustrating. So technically, we are at the halfway point of the qualification stage, and Serbia and Montenegro are top with 11 points. We are unbeaten. The great thing about this, actually, is that we've played France twice already, and we've already taken points off of them twice, with a victory and a draw. So that's great. However, Croatia have 2 games in hand on us. If Croatia win those games in hand, then of course they'll go above us. And even if we slip up just a little bit more, France will be right behind us. So we have to make sure that we're beating teams like Hungary and Iceland in the next few games. In the other groups, if you're interested, this is how it's looking like in Group 1 for Europe. We've got England and Turkey and Poland having a big battle for those top places. Albania, Liechtenstein, Wales and Azerbaijan are too far behind to do anything noteworthy in this campaign, I feel. In Group 2, it's almost the same situation. Norway are just unbeaten in the group and probably look set to qualify at this stage. Italy are 6 points behind them with 12 points, and Switzerland, Russia, Scotland, Estonia and Austria are really just you know, lagging behind in this campaign. In Group 3, we have Republic of Ireland and Ukraine in the top 2 places. The Netherlands not having a brilliant campaign. Denmark are on the same points as them. And San Marino have 6 points. That's really good. That's a really good campaign for San Marino. They've actually got 2 wins and 4 losses. So, yeah, very good campaign for San Marino, to be honest with you. Even if they don't qualify for the World Cup. In Group 4... it's quite a weird group, but Latvia are top alongside Belarus, Lithuania just behind them, as are Finland and the Faroe Islands. So anyone could technically qualify from that group. Armenia only have 1 point though. In Group 5, again, it's another weird group. There's no big teams in there at all, really. There's only average sort of sides in there. And Moldova are top as they are unbeaten in this qualifying campaign so far. Cyprus just behind them, as are Malta as well, and Slovenia and Slovakia, but Bulgaria are lacking behind. However, still early days and everything can change in an instant. In Group 6, it's Spain, top of that one, with 15 points. Greece with 12. And Northern Ireland just behind Greece with 9 points. And in the final group for Europe, we have the Czech Republic and Portugal level on points. Sweden and Belgium just behind them. Romania not doing amazing. And Israel not doing brilliant at all. Our next match sees us at home against Hungary. The great thing is right now, Croatia are playing France. So I'm hoping that those two draw against each other, to be honest, so that they both get penned back and then we can just pull away if we win here. But Hungary are pressing and please get rid of it, thank you. It's going to be a corner to Serbia and Montenegro. Can we get the first goal from this corner? Let's have a look and see if we can. It's going to be crossed in by Djordjevic. And it's headed. Oh, it's gone in. Yes, come on. And that's Kezman again. He's been instrumental in this campaign with his goal scoring. And that is 1-0. Come on. Another headed goal. The most exploitative way to score on this game. And again, the keepers just can't keep out headers at all. I think Kezman probably has good headering stats, I guess. But to be honest, most players can score headers on this game. Croatia have taken the lead against France as well, so it could be a Serbia and Croatia sort of battle for the top. So through ball, can we finish the game? It's Zigic. Can he do it? Oh, the turning, man. It's like turning a cruise ship sometimes. Not like I know how that feels at all, because I've never piloted a cruise ship before, but still. Oh, what a save by the Hungarian keeper. They keep it on, and it will be game over in a second. Yep, it's 1-0 to Serbia and Montenegro. Again, another 1-0. I can't really help that at times, because sometimes the goalkeepers and defence of these teams are just, some of them are just too good. So I'm lucky to get the goal in this match from a corner. Kezman's header separates the sides. It's 1-0. Our next match, we're at home, and it's a derby match, an international derby versus Croatia. So hopefully we can slow down Croatia's momentum and go clear at the top of the group. Of course, France will be playing right now as well, and I have to assume that France will be winning their game as well. So as long as Serbia keep winning or drawing, then I'm sure we'll be fine. Through ball. That better not be offside. Thank you. Is there a chance for Serbia? Oh, it was close. Oh, that's a good pass. Come on. Keep going. Kezman. Another cross is impending. And, oh, good save. It's going to be crossed in here by Serbia. And no header that time. No exploit happening this time. Or maybe not. Come on. Get in the box. Crossed in. That has to be. Oh, off the post. I think it came off the goalkeeper as well. This Croatia match versus Serbia, a lot of highlights so far. Mainly for Serbia, but yeah. I mean, this is probably the best Serbia played in the entire thing. That was a good bit of skill there from Croatia. It's a through ball. There has to be a chance for Zigic here to whip this one in and maybe get a header. Oh my goodness, Pleticosa is on something else right now. What a save. He didn't even he dived the wrong way, but still managed to save it with his right hand. It's a through ball, and Zigic is through in the 90th minute. Can he do it? Yes, he has. He's done it. He's grabbed the vital goal needed to beat Croatia, and Zigic has scored in the 90th minute at the death to make it 1-0 against Croatia. And I mean, most of these goals happen like this, but I was expecting Pleticosa to save it. You got to kind of feel sorry for Pleticosa a little bit. He put in an unreal performance, but it wasn't enough, as Serbia and Montenegro had just beaten Croatia 1-0 in the dying minutes of the game. Amazing. Great performance though from Serbia and Montenegro. They had so many shots that I think we deserved at least a goal in that match, and we got it. So yeah, and we should be moving a few more points clear at the top of the table with only 3 more games to play. We are away from home against Hungary for this match. We need to beat them. There's no ifs, no buts. We have to win these last 3 games. Go on. Oh, what a save. I thought I was actually going to score that from distance. You don't really usually score those types of shots. Croatia have taken the lead against France. So at the moment, it's going to be a battle between me and Croatia. I can't tackle Hungary at all. And they scored! No! Oh, Torgele! Oh, however you say his name. He scores to make it 1-0. Oh, look, what was going on there with the Serbian defence? Oh, that is just shocking. Okay, we're 1-0 down. I think Croatia would be very happy with this result. I told you this game would be like this. I knew it from the start. I knew that Hungary were going to be so annoying, and they're the only side that have actually scored against us in this entire qualifying campaign. You're telling me that I'm going to get eliminated from qualification from 1 goal? That would be outrageous. That's a good ball. Hesman, he scores. There we go, we got the equaliser. Kesman, always reliable in front of net, and that is 1-1. Oh, dear me. It's just annoying, like, how we haven't been able to get back into this game, really. It's... Some of the play from Serbia, okay, we got the equaliser and stuff, but some of it has just been absolute garbage. Like, we just can't get past Hungary's defence, and, you know, we were lucky to get the equaliser, to be honest with you. We really were. But there we go, that's game over. A draw against Hungary, I knew it was going to happen. I knew it. Before I came into the game, I knew that Hungary were just set up to be irritating. Our next match is against Croatia away from home. This is a huge match because let me give you the situation. We have 18 points at the top of the group. Croatia have 17 points. France have 14 points. So, if Croatia somehow beat us, then they'll go top and then we'll drop down into second. And I assume that France will win their next game, whoever they've got. So it will make it really difficult if we lose. If we win, though, then we will qualify 100% because it'll push back Croatia. And, of course, we'll be 4 points clear of them. So, you know, we really need to win again. Kovac. On the ball, why can we not tackle him? Perso gets tackled, it goes straight back to them. And we just can't clear our lines. Come on, like, get rid of it. Oh, Croatia defensively have just been so good, man. Like, 40 minutes of just nothing. That's why I don't play this game with, like, a 6-minute timer, like people have asked me to. Because it would just be more minutes of teams just doing nothing on the ball. And I don't really want that because 2006 just doesn't, like, you know, there's just no attacking threat from anyone. I know Hungary scored against me in the last match, but that was the only goal we conceded in the entire campaign. There's no way in real life that any team is gonna not concede until deep into the campaign, and you know, maybe like a team like England or Germany or something like that, but still, it's outrageous. That was a good ball. Oh, saved by Pleticosa again. Is he on one again? Off the post! It's a through ball to Zigic. Not really in the right position. Up to... Nope. Koroman. Crossed in. Go on. Oh! Yes! Yes! Come on! Yes! It bounced off of Kesman and it went in. And that is 1-0 to Serbia. What a lucky goal that was. That is insane luck. Look, he tried to clear it. It bounced off of Kesman and went in. That's insanely lucky. Oh, that's a good ball. Come on, Vidic. Come on, stop Croatia here. Yes. Might be enough time, surely. Come on. Oh, that's a good ball. No. Don't you dare. Tackle him? Yeah, thank you. No, please get rid of it. Get rid of the ball. Thank you. Every time I went to try and clear it away, Croatia would dispossess me. And Serbia Montenegro have qualified for the World Cup. There's nothing France or Croatia can do now. We are 4 points clear of Croatia and also France as well. So we've done it. This is a really good chance to review the groups before the World Cup kicks off, before qualification is over. So our group, we have already qualified for the World Cup with 21 points, and a win against Iceland will put us even further clear. It all falls down to France or Croatia on the final day. Whoever wins goes into those top 2 places, and whoever loses will miss out. In the other groups, England have qualified for the World Cup, but Turkey and Poland have got to battle out for that second place spot. Liechtenstein got some good points in that group. In Group 2, it's kind of the same situation. Norway have qualified for the World Cup, but Italy and Russia will be battling it out for that second place spot. In Group 3, we have a bit of a race here for that second place spot. So again, we have a clear winner of the group, Republic of Ireland. And then we have Ukraine, the Netherlands and Denmark all battling for that last place spot. In this group, this is, I don't know what to say. It's all up in the air, really. So Lithuania have qualified for the World Cup, and Finland are in the playoff spot. However, they have got Latvia, the Faroe Islands and Belarus all trying to grab that playoff spot. One of those teams, Latvia, Faroe Islands or Belarus, will win on the final day to overtake Finland, and that is amazing. Like, I hope it's the Faroe Islands, but I mean, any of those teams I don't mind qualifying. In Group 5, Moldova have qualified for the World Cup somehow. Malta are in second place. Cyprus just behind them on goal difference. Bulgaria just behind them with 1 point behind them, and Slovenia also only 2 points behind them. So again, another big finish in store for that group. In Group 6, well, it's already finished. Spain and Greece have qualified for the World Cup. Northern Ireland, Andorra, Bosnia and Kazakhstan haven't done anything in this campaign, really. And in the final group, the Czech Republic have qualified for the World Cup. However, it's going to be down to either Portugal or Romania for that second place position. This match doesn't matter at all. We're against Iceland, so let's try and have some fun with this match. Croatia have got 3 now against Macedonia. And then France have got 4. Every time Croatia respond with a goal, France respond with another one. It's almost like the game just wants France to qualify. You know, it's been happening all match. Oh, what a save. France are 5-0 up against Hungary and will probably now take that second place spot away from Croatia. More than likely. 5-0 is quite a commanding lead, and you know, the goal difference on that is higher than Croatia's. So they made sure they got the job done and will finish second in the group. Our match finished 0-0. Classic, you know. Iceland were just here to be annoying and boring, but that's fine. I don't care. So if you look at the rankings for the FIFA World Cup, Serbia Montenegro are ranked now 18th in the world. So for Serbia and Montenegro, our group is the Czech Republic, Costa Rica and Colombia. That is a very good group. We avoided the big teams for now, so of course we have a good chance of getting out of that group if we can score goals. I can't see France anywhere in this group stage table, but Croatia are down there. So how did Croatia qualify over France when France were in, you know, they were in second place? How does that work? I don't know. I won't be able to see the groups from this point on because the game wipes them out when you go to the World Cup. The smallest team at this World Cup has to be Moldova. I don't know how Moldova managed to qualify, but hey, you know, fair play to them. Lithuania also a candidate for the smallest team here. So we'll see how those guys get on as well in their group. But yeah, no, really happy to qualify with Serbia and Montenegro. I'm going to end this part here. If you did enjoy this first part with Serbia and Montenegro, then give it a like and subscribe. Keep it local as always, and I'll see you again for the next video.